Hello everyone and welcome to Auvbri Gaming. I am back here in The Sims 4 building another house. So this is the Avenir house. It's a futuristic house and oh my god, probably I don't even know what to say. It's just such an amazing house. I really love how it turned out. So the general idea behind this house was floating, how should you call it? Floating hallways with, towers connecting them. So, and of course, making it futuristic with the way that the wallpaper is and all that stuff. So I'm just getting the general shape of the house here. So it is, these like you could call them like towers, columns, and around these columns in the back here, I am actually putting in these rounded, what should you call it? Rounded. Maybe rounded. I'm missing a word for it, but anyways, rounded patio thingy type of things there, and these are actually gonna be filled with greens, except for this big one here. There is gonna be a little bit of a seating area outside, but generally these rounded edges here are gonna be with greens on it, so that is amazing. So I've just put in the last one here, and I'm actually gonna remove the fencing from two of them because it's not actually a place where your Sims can actually go. So one thing I tried to do with the oh my god, so bad English today. One thing I tried to do with the roof pieces was to actually make them wave from the walls, but I couldn't actually get that to work, and so I just decided in the end to do these rounded up walls and kind of build around that. And it looks really cool in the end. So this house from the outside, it is all whites, whites and this metallic kind of look. And the reason for that is I've seen a lot of other Sims builders do this, but also in the TV series, Continuum, it is quite a lot of minimalistic designs and stuff like that. So that was also a huge inspiration for the inside of the house, and you will be seeing that once we come to the inside. So I actually tried here to put in this roof piece, and it just didn't work for me. So a lot of the places where roofing would actually be in this build, I just decided to put greens on instead, and this grass material, grass flooring. And the reason I did for that is because I just thought it looked good, and I don't know, I have some kind of picture in my mind of what futuristic houses actually look like, and the reason for all the greens is just because I think it's because of the movie Wall-E, where you actually see that the Earth is no more, and they are searching for this one little piece of plant to rebirth Earth, or whatever you want to call it. And for me, that is just like the future has tons of greens. Maybe not, parks with greens, but, the greens built into the houses. So that is cool. So we have chosen the wallpaper here, and I'm just looking for a staircase to actually go. So the staircase inside here is actually gonna change a little bit. And for some reason the room in the far end there, the lighting is different in that room. I don't know why it is. I tried to remove the room several times and put it in again, but every time I did something inside the room, it actually got that weird color. So, but it's nothing. It's not something that actually is something you would get bothered by. At least not for me. So that is a great thing. And not that many doors in this house either. It's more like how should you describe it? It's more like, you know, open spaces with cut off. I don't know actually how to describe it. I use these archways a lot in the build because it's not really a door, but it is something to connect the rooms without having to remove a wall, if you understand that. So the front entrance here, I decided to have 2 front doors, and it is a little bit of a special build because there is actually only one bathroom inside this house, and that is on the top floor, and that bathroom is actually for the master bedroom, and the last bathroom is actually on the ground floor, but it is on that little square you can see, kind of alone. And the reason for that is because I just thought it was a cool idea. So it's that simple. And here is the new staircase you can see. And the reason for that is actually because there are gonna be a door to the outside or the backyards kind of area, as you see me put in there. So it's a very, very weird build, but it fits the overall theme of a futuristic house very, very, very well. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm so bad at English today. But yeah, large windows all over the place, and because, bring in the lights, and it just looks a bit more futuristic in my opinion. Anybody else could have chosen, a different kind of window, but I chose these big ones. And I actually chose to have this, grayish wooden floor all around the house. And the reason for that is because I thought it looked so good with the insides as well, and because I wanted to have like this minimalistic look, and kind of match the whites from the outside and the inside. So this flooring was just perfect for that. So this is the master bathroom, and it is the only bathroom inside of the house, or inside of the main house. And the master bedroom is actually located on the second floor. Excuse me, on the second floor, and there actually only is 2 bedrooms in this house, even though it is such a large house. And the reason for that is because the actual squares of the towers is actually quite small when you think about that you have to fit in staircases and stuff like that. So in that sense, I could actually have used the spiral staircases here in this build. So let's hope that they make a expansion pack like Into the Future from The Sims 3, because that was a great expansion pack. But yeah, the master bedroom also almost finished here, and that little hallway, I made it like a little office area, kind of with the dresser in there as well. And as you can probably tell, the interior is very, very simple, minimalistic, whites and grays, blacks and stuff like that. Not things too over the top with colors. And I don't know why we think futuristic things would actually look like that. But when I think futuristic houses, it's just what pops into my mind. So this is a teenage/kids bedroom on the ground floor, and there will actually be a door to the outside, so whoever is gonna live there can go to the bathroom just across the grass. So I am actually gonna put in a pool and stuff like that, and really decorate the outside really, really well. So don't worry about that. But as you can see, very, very small hallways here. And the reason for that is because I wanted to make this illusion of a floating, the house piece is floating. And I actually think it works quite well in the end, especially with these, rounded outdoors pieces with the grass on it. I think it looks really, really cool in the end. But just putting in some plants here, and we have made the living room, and I'm just kind of filling up the spaces with, items that would actually work here. And it is quite difficult in some aspects to find, items that would fit in, because it is only a base game with the game pack, but the game pack didn't actually come with anything useful for this particular house. So it's all base game stuff in here, but plenty of things to actually fill into this house, so that is great. And the kitchen here, I actually love how this kitchen turned out as well. It's very, very small, but it's, not too kind of over the top. And it's simple and minimalistic. And we are going to put in a dining room table in here, in that hallway. And I really, really love that idea. And I chose this small dining room table on the simple reason that it is only a house for 3 Sims. So if you wanted to have more Sims over to eat or something, I actually put in the outdoor dining place. So this is the second bathroom, located on the ground level as well. And as you could probably see, I put in a door into the teenagers' room there, and it will be like a walking path to, around there. The front entrance here, I didn't really do much with this space. It wasn't really a big space to do anything with. I just put in these lights and seating areas, and that is actually it. So if you wanna redo this room, you could actually delete 2 of the staircases, but I didn't do that because I thought it was a cool idea to have like these staircases go different directions and stuff like that. But we have moved outside to the decorational pieces, and as you can see here, all these small places with the rounded edges, I'm just putting in plants and stuff like that. And in the end, in the screenshot, when you can see those, it looks really, really cool in the end. I'm really, really happy about that turned out. I initially decided to have these plants on top of that big space there, but I removed it because in the end it just didn't look good. So here just putting in some rocks and, you know, plants again, to make it look good, and it is so cool in the end, and I really love how it turned out. And of course these, what should you call it, completely kind of unrealistic squared hedges, but they just, it's futuristic to me, and you know, it's just like if the future would have hedges, it would be like these, very, you know, modern, boxy, like the house itself. And I kind of chose these from the outdoor retreat pack to kind of light up the outside, because they were white and it just looked good, so that's why I did that. A little outside dining place with the grill there, or barbecue, whatever you call it, and just finishing up with a lot more of hedges around the surroundings, and we are actually about done here. I'm just putting in the last hedges, and I do believe that I put in some trees, or did I remove them? Oh, here we go, maybe. Yes. So yeah, I think it looks really cool. Just a quick spin around it, and here we have the screenshots. The master bedroom, very difficult to get some really good shots of this house because the small rooms inside. But here you can see the main staircases with the different kind of rooms. The small living room, again, really small rooms, but plenty of space for the for your Sims to actually live in here. The big bathroom on the bottom level, ground level, and here we have a shot from the outside. I think it looks really cool. A shot from the front entrance, and a shot from the sky. But anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. New videos every Monday and Friday, and yeah, I will see you next time for another video. Thank you for watching Auvbri Gaming, and have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Bye!